You know, as fans, we get so drawn in to the big fights, to the great fights, always being about a title fight. It's got to be a title fight. I don't love that marketing. There's only so many titles to go around, but there's a lot of fights happening, but that seems to be the way it is. Or if it's an elimination fight, if it's a contenders fight, but again, it ties back into that championship theme. That's where we're at as fans, and that's largely what the promoters give us. But every now and then, you get a fight that comes up where you just sit back and you just want to thank whoever it was that came up with this idea. One of those fights just came about. Carlos Condit versus Michael Chiesa. As soon as I saw that fight, and Condit was in a bit of this weird purgatory. Champion of the world, decides he's going to retire out of nowhere, which pissed me off. I was so mad at Carlos. I have no right to be. I just thought for a guy like Carlos that's done as many meaningful things as he's done, you got to tell us, Carlos. You can't just retire. You got to tell us, hey, this next one's my last one. So there's got to be a right send-off. Carlos comes back. Okay, good. Chael's happy again. Good. Then you get Chiesa. Well, Chiesa's changing weight classes. After he had that match with Pettis, where he missed the weight, he goes, look, I'm done. I'm going up to 170. Well, that's a lot of fun. First off, I think it's responsible. Good example by Pettis, right? If you can't do something once, fix it so it doesn't happen again. But secondly, now you've got this whole new field of parity. I didn't know where he was going to land. I don't know what you do with a guy like Chiesa who wants to be the world champion, but is understanding that first off, I'm coming off a loss, and second, I'm not walking into a world title fight on my first time out in this weight class. Pretty smart move. Carlos Condit, a former world champion. Then you start to look at that matchup. You start to look, both of these guys are pressure fighters. Chiesa's going to come at you, throw everything at you but the kitchen sink. Most guys simply can't take it. Carlos Condit does the same thing. Carlos Condit is made for long fights. 4 and 5. The longer, the better. That guy will fight all day and a little bit longer. So you can put these guys together. I just think it's a ton of fun. It also makes me wonder, where are they going to go? I mean, that is a main event fight. People are going to go crazy. It's not just me. That's a huge, huge fight that we didn't think we'd get to see. The matchup makes sense. The timing of it makes sense. Are they a supporting cast on a pay-per-view? Maybe. Do they headline a different card? Maybe. But it's relevant. It's relevant because it's a main event fight. So if it goes into a main event, now you are talking about a potential of 5 rounds. And I think that changes things. I think that becomes an interesting talking point down the line, which we'll save it. We'll save until this thing gets a date. But it made a lot of sense for Carlos. It makes a lot of sense for Chiesa. It made a lot of sense for the promotion. And I think as fans, we got lucky on this one.